Hey everyone, so it's been quite a while I think since I last did any of these videos. A lot has happened. I've been on a small vacation in Italy, and so this is why the main part of why I'm making this video is because I wanted to share some reflections that I have while I'm making this framework and some of the thoughts that I've employed while trying to make it as valuable as possible for you guys. So obviously I started out making this framework with the intention of sharing the methods that I've gained for turning visualizations and ambition into reality and getting what you want in life, having an idea and turning that into something concrete and materializing it and getting what you want. That was also part of the intention with the shirts. Discipline, legacy, power, the values are very much the same. This framework is just sort of the more core way of attaining or using those values, whereas the shirts are more like a daily tool you use in order to remind yourself and to make the right decisions that plug into that framework. And so what I really wanted to get by with this short video was that I've been through multiple rounds of edits so far. Of course, I know I have to release it at some point, but I could keep editing it forever and keep improving it, but then it would never be released and nobody would ever benefit from it. So that's definitely not going to happen, or that's not the approach to take, right? One thing that I've been keeping in my mind was that when I approached a state where I thought that now the framework was about to be done for the last couple of months, I kept reminding myself of something that Alex Hormozi mentions in his first book, $100 Million Offers, which is part of what he calls the delivery cube, I believe. The theory is, or it's a question to ask yourself, and it is, what would I change about this product if I had to make it 10 times more valuable for the customer without changing the price? No, how much more valuable would I make it if I had to charge 10 times as much for it? Or otherwise, how much value and how replicable would I make it if I could only charge a tenth of the price, something like that. Reminding myself of how can I keep increasing the value of what I write? How can I make it even more relatable? How can I make it more concrete? How can I make it as something that people can plug directly into their own lives? Is something that I've tried to keep in mind a lot of the times. And so that's definitely something that I really try to focus on with the questions I implement in the activities, so that really anyone can use this framework in their own lives and it'll work for whoever picks it up and tries to use it. You don't have to have some sort of premeditated knowledge beforehand. Really anyone should be able to use it and get value from it. And so of course, yeah, I tried to make it as easy to read as possible without compromising on the value. I'm trying to document more and not create as much. A lot of the reels that we're making are more creation based, it's more scripted content or pre-made ideas that I then film, whereas these videos more start out with some thought I've had and then I just kind of go by what I want to say, which is both great, but also it can go in a lot of directions and sometimes it'll be longer videos. As I'm going to be writing in the framework, this has by now been between 150 hours and it's going to be more than 150 hours when I'm done writing it. I'm super excited for it. This has really some of the best knowledge and experience that I have in my life and that I use every day to improve my own situation. It's whatever I use to give advice to anyone, and I truly believe and hope that it can help many of you guys watching or listening. I'm hugely excited for this. It's going to be great, and it's kind of amazing. I haven't ever released anything of this sort of magnitude before, and I'm very grateful that I'm choosing to do something with my work that I believe can help so many other people. And that's part of why I'm so fulfilled with the work I do, because I really believe it to be a great cause and to be something that will help other people with their lives. Hey guys, so we just launched the first framework of the brand for the company, namely the 12 steps to get anything you want framework. And I'm so excited. I just posted on all the platforms, stories, reels, TikTok, YouTube, and sent out the DMs for the few people who've been so kind to be willing to give it a shot personally. And I'm so incredibly excited, first and foremost because of all the effort I've put into creating this framework and just seeing it come to life and really feeling that it actually holds substantial value, and the fact that it's actually something that will be able to help people. It's so incredible, and I'm also very proud of myself just for coming this far and for having made something that I truly believe will be able to help other people based on my experiences. And so I wanted to make this video in order to capture this moment and say, well fucking done, David. I'm very proud of you. Keep going. We'll get where we want to go. And to anyone who's watching this from outside, let this be a reminder and an example of what is possible when you keep working for it. I know this is just a release and we've yet to see any results, but this is only a step towards what we are otherwise going to be making as well. And so this is a testament as well to what happens when you don't give up and you keep working for what you want. You truly can make anything happen. And so now we've suddenly made a framework that will be able to help other people achieve their goals, which is just freaking amazing. And I'm so excited. I hope we'll be able to help a lot of people and change some lives. That would be ideal. If we can just help one person, then I feel like it would definitely be worth it. And yeah, so this video is just to sort of record it and put in the books and have it as a reminder later down the road when we accomplish even more and when we start making money, actually, that this is where we started and this is where it all came from, probably. And thank you to everyone who's watching and supporting and believing in the brand and the business. I hope that you feel like we're providing value and that's something that you want to be part of and to share.
Good morning, guys. So I wanted to make this short video before I went on my run this morning. 2 days ago, I was filming the videos for the September Reels, and one of the videos was about how do I get up in the morning. And so since then, something's been on my mind, and one of the main things that I actually try to think about is we don't negotiate with terrorists. And thinking of your own mind, like the lazy part of your mind, as a terrorist that doesn't want the best for you, that doesn't want to achieve the things that you want to achieve. And so making sure that when you get up in the morning and you have all these thoughts, that you don't allow any space for negotiation or debate of what's right or what's more easy or what's better, but instead you just get up and do what you've determined beforehand that you were going to do.